What's up? What's up, y'all? What's going on? Yeah, man. Let some folks get up in here. But yeah, how everybody doing tonight? Y'all hear me okay? Let's see. 916 VP. What's going on, brother? Everything good? But yeah, man, just doing a memorial show for my good friend Chris Jenkins, man, just passed away actually yesterday. And Marcus Butler, I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I just doing this little show for my boy Chris Jenkins, man. Like I said, he passed away yesterday, and you know how God worked things out sometime and put people on your heart. It was like, I guess yesterday around about 11. Sometime I be driving and delivering. I'll be listening to podcasts, RC podcast, and some just God just told me to put on his podcast he did with me. And actually the one he did with Adam Drake, that Chris did with Adam Drake. And I listened to it, man, and just was listening to how good he did and how it inspired me to do this. And got off work yesterday, and then I just, saw the news that Chris had passed away. And he's coming here all the time, aka had his nickname. We called him Fat Dad in here. But yeah, he's been on here a couple of times. He's been on the screen and everything. So yeah, it's just a show to go out to him and his family, and just want to tell his family that God is with y'all. And I'll continue praying that God give y'all strength and peace through this time. But I know it hurts, and I know it's a big loss, but just know that God got you. And Chris was a God-fearing man, so he knew the Lord. So it's a celebration. He ain't got to worry about going to any more hospital visits, any more obtaining water. He ain't got to worry about none of that no more. So in a much better place now. And to all his family and stuff, just keep your head up. God brought y'all this far, and he didn't take Chris away from y'all for him just to throw y'all away and bring hard times upon y'all. No, God did this for a reason. It was just Chris' time to come home, go home, and just keep in mind, we all gonna see him again, especially if we're children of God. We're gonna see Chris again. So just pray for y'all strength, pray for y'all peace, and like I said, God got you. Anything I can do, just let me know to the family. But yeah, Chris just a big influence on me, and I just want y'all to hear this. This is my first ever interview was with Chris, and I'm gonna let y'all hear just a little bit of it right quick. And like I say, this show is gonna be about, we're gonna talk about everything RC, but this show just is really truly dedicated to Chris Jenkins. If y'all want to say something about him or whatever, come on in, leave it in the comments, or either you want to come on the screen and talk. That's cool, like we usually do. But this show basically is dedicated to him. And probably around about the middle of the show, we're gonna just do a little slideshow, a little memorial of Chris. So y'all just stay in. Like I say, stay tuned, and we're just gonna have a nice time tonight. We just, like I said, we're gonna talk about anything. Talk about AMS, talk about any other races that's coming up. We can talk about the race down in BNT that it just had a memorial race, and down there for cancer. So that's a good positive thing. Like I said, we can talk about AMS, anything else in RC that's going on. Silly season seems like it's gonna be off the chain this year. Everybody heard about David Rutherford leaving HB, So we got a lot to talk about, So like I said, this show is dedicated to Chris, but we still can talk about anything. And like I said, we are gonna take some time, probably the next 20 minutes, and do like a little memorial for Chris. But for right now, I want y'all to listen to who really inspired me and put me on the scene to do lives and to do YouTube. And this what really set me apart. Pete ask you, yeah? Queen, what's going on? Pope, what's up? Get real. CHF. So yeah, ask you, we're gonna talk about that in a minute, but y'all just listen to this, man. Listen to your boy first interview done by the truly one and only King Chris Jenkins. Y'all check this out. Get y'all questions and stuff together. And I'm gonna put the link in the box. If y'all want to jump in on the screen, just click on the link. But y'all listen to this right quick. This is me and Chris chopping it up.
All right, welcome back to episode 3, Real Talk RC Podcast, coming at you again from the Warehouse Hobby Raceway. We're gonna have another local racer for you from the state of Alabama. Everybody knows him, loves him. You've been around him, you've seen him, you've raced him, you've talked with him. We don't have the family father and son type duo this week. We just got an individual. But man, let me just go on and tell you, is he big on family? If you don't believe, if you just wait to hear who it is. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to none other than Corey Jordan.
Yeah, Pope, that was him. This is him.
Man, and Corey, wouldn't you agree with the fact of probably some of your RC racers is good at family? I mean, I've met guys over the years that I would trust with my own family. Yeah, I mean, we all had that one moment in the heat of the moment, in the middle of the race, the main. You get together, you bump, aggravated at each other, but at the end of the day, you walk it off the stand, you talk about it, you say, hey man, it was just in the heat of battle. I mean, some of them do get a little more serious than others, but at the end of the day, it's all one big RC family.
RC family.
We've all had that moment where we got a little too hot.
Yes, sir.
Probably said something we shouldn't have, but or done something we shouldn't have. But hey, we all human, and God forgive us all, and nobody's perfect. And if you can just admit that, hey, I made a mistake, yeah, any man got my respect if they can do that. Just admit, hey, I made a mistake, or let's talk about the mistake.
Gunpowder, what's up? Good to see you, bro. But yeah, this me and Chris doing an interview. That's me talking right there. He really gave my first inspiration to do this. Little Chili, what's up, brother?
Absolutely. Well, that leads us into, with all the sports background, how in the world did the one and only Corey Jordan slide over into RC? Where did it all begin?
Josh, what's up, bro? I'm glad you joined in, man. Josh, we listening to when your dad did the interview with me on this podcast. So we just reminiscing, listening to a little bit of it. Josh Jenkins, this is Chris's son right here. This is Chris's son, Josh. Wayne RC, what's up, bro?
Well, we had some big hitters.
Appreciate it, bang bang. Wayne, we're gonna talk about it in a few minutes.
Isn't it funny how, and I'm sure if you've been in RC,
Just Chris giving me an interview.
Everybody gets that old statement. Boy, play with them toy cars, or
Trying to say, Matt, what up, Doc? This when Chris did interviews. Chris, he did it. Chris did an interview with you too, Doc.
How fast they go. You got to build them. It ain't like you said. It ain't like them old Nikos and go radio shack. You know, this the real deal. And I mean, some of the cars are serious. Yeah, man, like I said, it's the real deal. Yeah, like I said, like when I first got into it, I really didn't know much about how they built and how they adjust it. And so it was on the cars and how you can change, you know, how the wing on the car made a big difference. And at that time, I didn't know like the shock or no pain.
But yeah, y'all. Like I said, I just wanted y'all to hear that, man. Like I said, Chris was a legit, true friend to me. And right now I'm gonna go play this little slideshow right quick from y'all. Then we're gonna get into some RC talk. Wayne, we're gonna talk about AMS and everything else that's going on. So let me just play this slideshow right quick. And y'all Doc, text me, I'll make sure y'all can see this, because I'm gonna be off the screen, but I think I can do this right. Yeah, hold on. Let's try this. Okay, we can go. Share screen. Windows. Okay. All right, y'all, here we go. Yeah, this is Chris right here. Fat Dad. Like I said, he been on the show with us before and called in and talked. And like I said, he did an interview with me. He did an interview with Doc. That's in on the screen right here. This is Chris right here. That's him and his best friend, Mark. Mark passed away earlier, last year. This Chris and Josh right here, his son that was just on here. Him and Josh right there too. That's Chris and his wife. That's the family. Okay, y'all. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, man, that's my boy, man, Chris. And like I said, I just want Josh to know, hey Josh, I know we're not your biological father, but all your RC friends, the gentlemen men in RC and women, we here for you, bro. And like I said, any life decisions or any advice you need, don't feel ashamed. Ask. This is what we are here for. This is what us men are here for, to help younger men that's going through situations like this, losing a parent, or if you ain't got no father, you don't know. If you don't even know your father, it's men that's around you that they don't have to be your biological father to give you fatherly advice, to be there for you and help you through different situations in life. So, Josh, we all here for you, bro. And like you said, don't be ashamed to ask. Don't be ashamed to ask anybody for any advice. Any your uncles, your cousins, your maybe your brothers and stuff like that, and even me, Doc, anybody that you truly can confide in and trust. Don't be ashamed to ask. You know what I'm saying? Us any kind of questions about life, how to get through, because we all men, we all been down through there. And hey, this is what we're here for. Everybody ain't perfect in here. Everybody know, that's been on down the rough road, that have been down there, that can teach you not to go that way if you ain't got to go there. You know what I'm saying? Now you can be hard headed and go if you want to, but we trying to let you know what it's going to turn out to be. Just about life, man. So don't be ashamed about them females. Hey, talk to us. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to judge what's what when you wrapped up in feelings and all that. So yeah, man, we here for you, Josh. And like I said, anything you need, man, let us know. And we still gonna try to get you back on that track too. That will help. That will help. Get your mind off stuff, and that will help. Give you an escape. I know that's something that you and your pops did. Hit the track, race, on road, off road, but still, it'll still help you. You know what I'm saying? So we just let you know, man, bro. Josh Jenkins, we here for you, and your mom too. It's tough on her. My mom went through it. My mentor, my pastor, her husband was like my mentor. When he went through that, she's going through it. It was just her husband passed last year, and he had 7 kids, 7 biological kids. So but yeah, man, we're here for you, bro. Like I said, any information, anything, don't be ashamed to ask. And we're here for you and your mom and the rest of your family. We y'all support. Like I said, we are RC family, so it ain't all just about the cars. It's about life too. So that's it. But yeah, man, like I said, y'all, Lance, what's up, brother? But yeah, Lance, we just did a little tribute, man, to Josh Jenkins, man, local guy. He had a podcast, and he was heavy in the RC scene, and he just passed away yesterday. And he did an interview with me and some more people on here. Cole Caston, Miss Bell, he did interviews with her. He talked to a lot of people, man. He touched a lot of people in the RC industry. More of hometown and more of some of the popular races too. And we just give him a little tribute. We give him a little tribute on here and just let the family know that we here for him, and let Josh know, his son right here, Josh Jenkins, to know that we support him and we're here for him. If you need any advice about manhood, advice about anything, we got his back. I just want him to know not to be shy and not ask, So, but yeah, that's it. That's it, y'all. And like I said, we here to talk about, anything, y'all. And like I say, AMS went down. It really was an awesome event. I had to give it to Lance, did an awesome job. And it was an awesome event. It was an awesome event. Hey, if y'all got any questions, just post them. Or if anybody want to just come on in and talk for a minute, come in and talk with me. I'll post a link in the chat box. And Hey, there you go. So if y'all want to jump in, talk, come on. But yeah, AMS 12.0 was good. Um, like I said, we had started right at 8 o'clock with seeding practice. Seeding practice was fun. Man, seeding practice, it's really, yeah, Wayne. Yeah, we're talking about the format now. The format was really good, man. The whole setup, because of the fact of far as seeding practice, you ain't got to wait in no lines. You can go get your car together. You know when you're gonna be up. If you being up later on, you can go get you something like start at 7, 8. Start at 8 o'clock that morning. And if you want up until, just say for example, if your practice heat went up until like race 10, you could go get you some breakfast, come back, eat, then get your car together, then you ready to get out there and practice. So that part was awesome. And then you didn't have to worry about you being in a heat where people are faster than you. Sometimes, if it's open practice, it's like, people running into you left and right, you trying to get out the way. So it's kind of messing up everybody's, track experience and track time, trying to get familiar with the track. And this track was challenging. Number one, it was just the track layout was a test, and then plus the condition. It was kind of cool. It started off warm that Friday, and then it cooled off throughout the weekend. So a lot of the moisture in the track kind of came out. So the track was it had a groove, but it's still kind of dusty and loose too. So it was a technical track, and you had to find the right tire for the dusty, slippery surface and stuff. So, but the format was good. That was good. We had our 3 qualifiers, which was normal. What up, Jared? And the only thing that I really had a problem with, no problem, was just I didn't really understand how that after the 3 qualifiers we had, which was on that Friday, and then we had the Super Bowl, which was on that Saturday. The Super Bowl was fine. It's like you and your basically you in your race, pretty much what you're going to qualify in, and for your main, A main, B main, C main, and you in that race. I just didn't know. I just wish we would have had I guess a more before the Super Bowl. I guess we could have did like a meeting, because we got out a good time. We went there all day. The days was from like 8 in the morning to like maybe 8 at night. Sometimes we got out. Some days we got a little bit earlier than 8 in the evening. So I wish we could have had a little races meeting and be like, hey, the Super Bowl work, go back over it with us with all the races. It works like this. We're gonna do this is what is this is what it does. I know Dave said it in the beginning, before the race when he did the interviews, but it would have been nice to go back over again with everybody and explain how the Super Bowl works. But like I said, for the first time, that's the only thing I wish, they would have done, because me and my boy Dave, who I was there with, was kind of confused on that. And I just wish we could have went over that again before the Super Bowl started, so we'll know exactly, what was getting into. But as far as the time wise, the format and the times we got done was, you couldn't ask for much more. We just got done at sometime night. Like I said, we got done at 8. I think the night we did the Super Bowl, we actually got done around about 7:30. So we had time to go get something good to eat and be back and get some good rest to be back up at 7 for Sunday for the mains. And then, like I said, still on mains day, okay, the Super Bowl was like, if you won the race, your Super Bowl race, let's say like I was in the B main, if I would have won the B main, I would have automatically qualified for the A main in for Sunday. But also, if you didn't win it, you just getting your place for the position you're gonna be in for your, just say for your B main. I didn't win, so I was in the B main in buggy. So I had my position for that. But then on Sunday, after you ran your main, and if you was in the top 5, you still had a chance to bump up to the A main. And your main, all the lower mains were 30 minutes, and all the A mains were 45 minutes, except for the electrics. Electrics got 3 A mains, 10 minutes each, triple A mains. So that was their 30 minutes, the triple A mains. So like I say, it was a good event. It was a good event, and I believe we should run this format, more often. Was it worth $150? I'm just gonna tell you, not 150. If it was like 95 to 100, I believe people can work with that. But 150, I know they gotta make his money. We need all this. I know all that, supplies and all that. I know that, but still, 150 is still kind of steep. Cause we started on Thursday. You still gotta take a day off, really 2 days off, Thursday and Friday. Cause I practice started at 8 on Thursday, and then we qualified on Friday. Saturday was Super Bowl for everybody, and then Sunday was the mains again. So that 150 is kind of steep, especially knowing everybody got to take off. And so it's just on us, the races. We want to come. If not, then don't. But like I said, I just thank God for blessing me to have the experience to experience it. And like I said, it was a good event. Like I said, the track was good, was tough. It wasn't so much that the track was so technical. It was just, like I said, it was the conditions too. You know what I'm saying? Like it was warm, then it got cold, then the track got a lot of kind of groovy, polished with a lot of dust on top. And that once you get on that dust, and the groove wasn't that big because of all the dust. You know what I'm saying? So you really had to be precise on your jumping, and you had precise on your wheel. You couldn't, be too aggressive on the steering, because if you did, it would got you kind of loose and squirrely. So I appreciate the gunpowder, but yeah. So yeah. But yeah, Jared, since track time was a big selling point, did you had in total? Okay, we got 3 rounds of quarterfinal. Okay, that's 3 practice rounds, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Well, actually 7. So that was practice. That's 27. Let's see, Jared. Let me see. We're finna add this up and see what's up. We got practice was 2-minute warm up plus 5 minutes. So that's 7 minutes. So we did that 3 times. 7 minutes. So that's 7 times 3. So that's yeah. So we had 21 minutes right there. And then after that, we had the Super Bowl. Okay, now after that we had regular qualifier. Regular qualifier was 5 minutes. 3 times that. 3 times 27. let's see, that's 15. Plus. So that's let's see here. Let's see. So yeah, 15. So, and then that's 15. That's 27. So 21. So yeah, we got um 36. Then, like I said, Super Bowl was 10 minutes. So that's 10 minutes equal. And then like I said, our mains were 30 minutes. So that's 46. Then plus another 30 minutes for your main. That's for my main. So you got like 76 minutes. So that's like what, 2 hours. So you got good track time, Jared. Like I said, it was if Miss RC, what's up? So yeah. So compared to 3 5-minute qualifiers, that's 15 minutes. And then plus in regular format plus your main is what? Just say you make the B main in the regular format. The B main is what? In other words, the B main is how long? Probably 15 minutes. Yeah, about 15 minutes. So that's 15. So that's 15 in the regular format. 15 plus another 15. Regular format, that's only like what, 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes, and that's for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? 15, 5 minutes, qualifiers, at least 3. And then you got your mains. Like I say, if you make the B main, at least 15 minutes on that. So that's only like 30 some minutes. If you make the A main, that's 30 minutes. Let's say that's 30 minutes. That'll be with the old with the old format. So that'll be what, 3 days to 145 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So what Lance said, how many entries we had, Doc? We had right at 305. So it was a few spots open still. But like I said, it was a good time. It give you, man, it was an experience. So I do recommend people to try it out. And because it gave you time to go, you can go talk to the pros, get some ideas, get some because I talked to Tebow, I talked to Mayfield, I talked to Dakota. Had a good conversation with Barry Baker. Dakota's mechanic, and he just told me a whole lot how he liked wrenching on the cars, how he liked um, um, like that more than his self driving. But he said if he didn't have to wrench, with this format, if he had to wrench, if they had a 40 class, which they didn't have a 40 and up class, this go around at this event, he said he probably would have raced. So, but he took care of Dakota, and you see, y'all saw what Dakota did in buggy and trucking. So yeah, man. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, last year the other format, yeah, I think it was about, yeah, like Lance said, over 500. So like I said, it's an experience. And it was it was a good experience. And like I said, I recommend y'all to try it. And like I say, it ain't for everybody. And I'm sure, like I said, this was a test run of it. And I'm sure it can be tweaked to be even that much better. And but then again, like I say, is it worth 150? I don't think it's worth 150. But like I said, a good 100. Yeah, I believe yeah. With races will pay at least 100. But it's kind of hard to have a whole lot of entries to run this format. I don't think would say if we did it, if they done it, kind of similar to just say we had the old format and we had, our regular 3 qualifiers and just say I believe we could run a Super Bowl after the 3 qualifiers. So either do like a last chance 10-minute race for everybody in the like a last chance qualifier for the mains. So basically that'll boil down to the same situation. But then again, we still won't get the 30-minute, everybody get a 30-minute main. You still have to get the 10-minute mains, stuff like that if we did it like that. But the last chance qualifier in the old format will be good too, but you still won't get the everybody get a 30-minute and everybody get a 40-minute main on that Sunday. You would get the old the old format. But like I said, yeah, it was a good experience to do it and to try it. And like I said, I only ran one class, and that was plenty to me. Plenty. If I would have ran my truck, I know I would have been just straight back and forth, getting it ready, really no time, really to go out and talk to people and see how other people doing. You had to stuff had to be on point and ready because Lance, he was rolling with it. Like I said, a couple of days we got out ahead of schedule because everybody was on it. Everybody pretty much, got out there and marshaled good. It was a couple of times he had to call for some marshals, but majority of the time everybody was out there and doing what they're supposed to do as far as marshaling and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a good event. It was a good event. Like I said, if y'all had more questions or anybody else, y'all want to jump in and ask any more questions, I put a link in the chat box. Just click on this link and I'll bring you on in and we can talk about it. So what's up? What happened with anybody know what's up with David Rutherford? What made him just all of a sudden switch from HB to whoever else he gonna go to? Like, what's up with that? Marcus Butler, yeah. Finn did have prototype parts on his buggy, yeah. I believe it may have been. I didn't really ask. I know Barry was working on. Um, I know he was working on his buggy. He redid diffs and stuff like that. Barry was busy, man, keeping his buggy and truck fresh. So I really can really see if it was a brand new, different design or different geometry, nothing like that. But um, they've been saying that Finn been running another new buggy ever since I think Silver State. So yeah, he been on the prototype ever since Silver State. So all the TLR guys, y'all stay tuned. Y'all might have a new buggy coming. But yeah. So yeah. Like I say, man, we had a great time, great hospitality. And come to find out, guess who your boy was pitting with? Brian Lutz. Guess who pits he was in? You know, what that sign say back there? What that say? He was in. Yeah, he was pitting in with the JQ fellas. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to know that a little bit. But yeah, he was doing his WRC, the WRC car. Wayne, the WRC car looked good. Lutz was fast all weekend. He was very competitive. And actually, y'all, this weekend Lutz was running for his truggy. He was running the S-Works truggy. He was fast with it. He was good with it. Because WRC don't have a truggy yet, so he was able to run he was able to run whatever truggy he liked. So for this race he went with the works truggy. So and what Lance, you say, Lance? We turned 1,000 more laps than last year. Yeah, I believe it. Like I said, we had with the lower mains having 30-minute mains, and with the pros having 45-minute mains in buggy and truck. So that's the thing. Like I said, I just ran one. That was just for me. Now, if I would have ran truck, I would have. The time I got over an hour and 20 minutes on the track, then plus add another 45. Like I said, it would have been, if I ran truck, it would have been over 2 hours worth of run time. So you're gonna get your run time. But the thing is, should we have to pay for extra run time? Should we have to pay for extra run time? Is it like we renting cars now for extra? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I may be crazy, but like I say, if we went back to the old format, you wouldn't have got as much run time. And then, like I said, with the less, like Lance said, with the less entries, that's what gave you the time to have them extra hours of run time and stuff like that. So it goes hand in hand. And like I said, the track was good. The track was tricky. You really had to learn your stuff. Like I said, I don't ever sauce my tires, because my main race was at around about maybe 8 o'clock, because we started at 7 o'clock for the mains in the morning, and it was super cold. Then it was maybe in the 30s, 34, 35 degrees, and the track was still cold. It was wet. So I actually had to sauce my tires for the first time ever, and it was still loose because it was so cold and slick. But later on, as the track warmed up, the groove came back up, and it was good for the afternoon races and stuff like that. But then later on that night, it cooled back down and it got slicker, and that dust came back up some more because it dried out that much more. So, so yeah. But we had a good time. Mike Walker, what's going on? Yeah, Mike was there. Marcus Butler, yeah. Marcus Butler said, "Lux running X-Works trucking will definitely help WRC develop their own trucking." True. He was running he ran the X-Ray truck at first, and borrowed it from Matt from Send It RC. Yes, that's right. He did. Mike Walker was saying that 97 minutes of run time with an A main if you didn't bump up. If you bump, it was 127 minutes of track time. So run time, you couldn't ask for much more than that, And like I said, it was a time to I was peeking it out, but like we said, me, Mike Walker, Trent, Jason, WRC guys, my other JQ family that warmed up some of my food I had left over. I forgot his name, man. Super friendly, super nice. We had a great time. Went in there and messed to talk with Lucas and BRC shop and stuff, and talked to some of the pros. Man, it was a nice time. It was a good time. Really was. It really was. Me and my partner Dave had a good time in a trailer. And we just chilled, man. It was a laid back, great atmosphere. Yeah, Jason Roberts, and all in all, we got a good technical track. It wasn't nothing that was too fast. We didn't want a freeway. The bumpiest part of the track was a straightaway to be to be honest with you. It kind of blew out just a little bit, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't nothing that you really had to adjust a whole lot of stuff on your car. The thing you really had to rid of was trying to find that tire with all that dust, because it got real slick. And but other than that, man, it was a great time. You got to run. Like I said, you had time to go get something to eat or run to just say Walmart and get some stuff and come back and get your cars ready and hit the track. Once you got done running, you could, go in the shops and get some stuff that you might need. Like I said, you can go get some advice on some setup stuff. Like I said, I went over there and talked to Mike Walker and them quite a few times to see how they was doing over there in the JQ tents and stuff. And it was a good time. It really was. It really was. So Mike said, I really enjoyed the format. I feel that it was a great platform that it can be built on. Like I said, this was the first one, and if some little tweaks, maybe if live RC was there, it couldn't be that much better just as far as coverage, and it would have been a whole lot more of one-on-one little interviews, talking in the pits with drivers and stuff like that. But man, on that main day, after I got through running, when it was time close to the pros to run, I was over there, where the pros were, where they was pitting at, and man, they was straight serious business. You know what I'm saying? They was because I was over there by Dakota and Ryan, and both of them was out there, tuning their motors up. They weren't having no kind of eye contact with each other. Man, they were straight about their business. So it was good. Like I said, these pros, it's a time to approach them. It's a time when just leave them alone when they get their mind right, man. And you can tell it was tension. in the air because everybody wanted to do it. Even Tebow was out there watching the intermediate main. He was just looking at the track, trying to find different lines and different ways he wanted to attack the track. And like I say, man, it was good. It was good. You could see how the pros really focus in, lock in when it's time to, get out there and run. So it was good. It was a good time. Like I said, if y'all want to come in and talk, hit that link. Like I said, this show dedicated to Chris Jenkins. But if y'all want to talk, hit that link, come in and talk with me for a few minutes. Click that link. But yeah, like I say, man, it was a great time. And like I say, it was a lot of only thing I wish that, how could we how could we do more to maybe involve the communities that's around these arenas and stuff, just let them know what's going on in them. Just have a little more, many more spectators. No RC, I know RC is hard to follow when you just watching, but what could we do just to get some people in? Like I said, I saw 2 or 3 little kids that their fathers brought them in, and they was just, man, blown away, especially at the truggies and stuff like that, because they're so big and loud. They were just going crazy watching the truggies go around the track. So what could we do to bring a few more spectators in? Because the need is out there. What could we do to bring some more the people in the communities around these arenas? Just like, just say, for instance, we got SIC coming up. And the people down in Otagoville, about 2 hours, about 30 minutes away from me, out there. How could we get some more of the people from that community to come in to SIC? We got plenty of time to plan it out. How can we get some more people in that community to come out and enjoy the races? What you think, Mike? I think the first thing we have to do is have more well-refined formats. Yeah, the head schedule just like they did at the AMS when we can. Yeah, sort of professionalism. Yeah, that's possible within our RC community. Yeah, that's good. What else y'all think? What else y'all think? I think we could, like Mike said, be more professional in our presentation as far as like our attire, stuff we wear, and just the structure. I mean, this format would have been very good. I mean, we don't have to have everybody in, just say on practice day or qualifying day. We can have some maybe some show and tell, like we can give like a description maybe on practice day, so you won't be so straight up in race mode, and then say this worked like this, and then y'all stay over here in this area and y'all can see how the cars actually work and drive around the track doing practice and stuff like that, and then have like the main day for the people to come in and really see how the cars and how the drivers really are when it's full speed ahead on in the mains. You know what I'm saying? So something like that, I believe would be good. What else y'all think? Like I said, click on this link if you want to come in and you can just express how you feel about that. What can we do to help to get more of the community in just to see what's going on? What you think? Little Chiller, what you think? If you're still in here. Um, and I know some of this does have to start too at our local tracks. You know, like just say my local tracks, the warehouse. Some of this do have to start on our local level too. But to showcase, I believe that we could showcase it to a big crowd, you know, at these bigger races and stuff like that. So um, I believe that would be great too. Um, what y'all think? What say Marcus Butler? Yeah, we could get the local business to help promote the event, advertising space, like at Blue Ridge Nationals, Summer Sizzler races. Yeah, local hobby shops could also help out. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But some of these areas that we go in, you know, they don't. It's not a hobby shop there. Some of it's not a hobby shop in the areas, but that is true to the areas that do have hobby shops and tracks locally, even in the big, even at some of the bigger races. Um, let's see, Mike Walker, what you said, the factory drivers could be sent to some of the events, gathering places that may be kids, fathers and sons and daughters are attending prior to the race events in their cars, and a video showing what we do. Yeah, that'll be good. But we could, like Marcus said, we could somehow get some events, some flyers to the schools. You know, you know how kids are. They may lose it, but still, at least you know we tried. You know, some will remember it and get a draw like that to bring us some more people in the community out to the races and stuff like that. Because I was like, the thing was, what made me think about this is like when they had the driver introductions, like we was at the race and they did the driver introduction, but it wasn't nobody there but us racers, you know what I'm saying? And I just think you had a little crowd there, it would have been that much better, that much hyper, you know, because we know pretty much who sponsor all these guys and stuff. So, you know, let's see. What you say, Lance? We should give free family passes to hand out at all the local schools and elementary grade. Yeah, grades. I know it's free to watch already, but people don't know that. True. That's true. That's true. Like I said, man, I was up there just thinking, man, they did the driver introductories and telling the sponsors and all that, but it wasn't nobody there for us, like, you know, and just think if you was at a stadium or at another place with a crowd, or um, it would have been awesome, man. People know who these drivers are, and they work hard, and these companies work hard to advertise. So it makes sense to have somebody to advertise to other than just us. We know. We know. So, but yeah, what else? Anybody have any more ideas? But yeah, like I say, I appreciate all y'all coming in on this Chris Jenkins Memorial Facebook, YouTube Live, and just give him his honor, and his congratulations. This is his celebration of better life in heavenly places. And I know it hurt for the family, but there's still people here around just to help support the family. And just my little part, man, to tell him thank you. Thank you. But yeah, and Lance said, also keep in mind, it's also for the online. Yeah, that's true. We got to keep that in mind. Yeah, I didn't think about that. But yeah, it is people watching online. But then again, Lance, if I know live RC costs money, I know that. But if we have better coverage too, um, and at AMS, it wasn't a big huge crowd, so we didn't need a whole lot of cameras, even though we did have a good moving camera up there on the driver's stand. Um, um, but it wouldn't have took a whole lot to get that much, better coverage. Yeah, we do. We have a nice online view. We do. Yes. Like Marcus Buck said yesterday, it was great to watch it online. Yeah. Mike Walker said, yeah, best okay. But yeah, best wishes to the Chris family. And like I said, man, I just appreciate all my RC family that came out on here tonight just to say condolences to the family. It means a lot. Like I said, it means a lot to Josh. Like I said, because Chris was truly a family man, and before he passed away, he made sure that Josh is turning 16 when he's 16, and he made sure that Josh had a good, reliable car to get back and forth to school and do the things he need to do as a young man to continue to be successful in high school and at his job and stuff that he's trying to get into. And he got, Josh a nice little ride before he had passed away. So he loved that. He loved his family and make sure everybody's gonna be okay. So yeah. Yeah, Lance said, yeah, it takes a lot more to get just a little bit, a little more help. And it's man, I know it's about manpower and yeah, online. It's about manpower. The online broadcasting it's 100% cash, zero income. Yep. Yeah, you don't get no return from online, but the return is it's the people that's interested that want to get into the hobby. You know what I'm saying? That's the real return that see it and be like, oh, wow, where can I get them cars at? Where y'all racing at next time? What's the next event? So yeah, Mike Walker said, I think in time, Dave sees the value of in coverage. Yeah, media is not cheap, but Dave is always striving to make a better show. Things take time and money. It does. It does. It does. It does. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I ain't gonna keep everybody up tonight, and I appreciate y'all jumping in. And again, man, this is dedicated to Chris Jenkins, this show. And I also appreciate all of y'all coming out tonight. I'm getting ready to shut it down because I gotta get ready for work and get me something to eat still. But hey man, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight and just helping us to have a good memorial show for Chris Jenkins and his family. Just show his family that y'all loved and we appreciated Chris. Not just in his RC, but just as a man and as a good godly man, and just to show some respect and to show others that we are good men here in RC. It ain't about black, white, purple, or brown. It ain't about the color of your skin. Just being a good person at heart, because we know it's good and bad everywhere. So, like I said, to the family, we love you. If you need anything, just let me know. And like I say, Josh, if you need any questions about life as being a young man or anything else, if you need help keeping that car running, don't be ashamed. Talk. Know you're shy. Well, you act like you shy around us, but when you get one-on-one with your homeboys, I know it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? So, Josh, we know the game, bro. You can quit trying to be the quiet man. No, he a good boy. He a good young man. But yeah. But yeah, man, we just want the family to know we love y'all and we support y'all. We got y'all back. And y'all gonna be just fine. Like I said, Chris was a working man. He loved y'all. He made sure Josh was straight before, just he said, in case anything happened, I want to make sure my family's straight, Corey. I had talked to him 2 weeks before all this. And we were just talking. I was trying to get him back, doing the podcast and stuff again. And he was like, I'm thinking about getting back into it. He was like, well, first let me get Josh straight because he need a car and stuff. So he did that and did what he had to do to get Josh straight with the car. He got the car. Josh good. And like I say, we got the family back. And we got your back, Josh. And yeah, we thank you, man. Josh said thanks for everybody. Thanks to everybody. It means a lot. But yeah, we just want you to know, man, we got your back, bro. We got your back. And yeah. But y'all, appreciate you. EKJ 24,000. Again, if you ain't ripping, you tripping. Left top salute. And always your actions speak louder than words. Let them haters be your motivator. All right, y'all. We out. Let's go get something to eat. Later.